Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Eric Harder that time. There to make the play.
A gain of 2.
From the 46. Here's second and 8.
46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Line number 10. That's a gain.
They're down and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give up the middle with ball. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At the 29-yard line.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Try again. It's second and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And it'll bring up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll work now on second and 4.
At the Eagles' 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
5-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, 49ers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels. Right to the air goes Daniels. On them, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So I'm not really sure if that would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Nearly a touchdown. They're set up with 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1.
But I think these guys are ready for Week 1 to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Up the sideline, past midfield. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Illegal block to the back. Offense.
You saw that flag come out early, the illegal block to the back. Sometimes, you know, those are judgment calls. This one, pretty clear, and takes that touchdown off the board.
Come on. Hey, come.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
It's a gain of 2.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 6. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's downfield. going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
Bronco quick, Bronco quick.
It's a gain of 7.
Counteract.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And nice work there. He'll go into a slide to gain about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Room past the 20. He's to the 40. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Bates, good with the extra point. And the 49ers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. You can flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Bronco quick, Bronco quick.
And this
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Niners offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown. 49. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I'm not flying. I'm not flying.
The RPO, they'll get it to ground. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Even in the air, here's Daniels. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down, Eagles.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Third and inches.
Ready?
Charbonnet going to try to pull his way in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on third and inches. Charbonnet. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Here's Daniels. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer.
Eagles 7.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Okay, quick.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it, steady.
Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hanson. He has our EA Sports
Our
halftime
journey
report.
through the NFL start.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough field.
Yeah, and we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. On the zone read, it's a give to Charbonnet. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
Now Daniels, moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Daniel. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd
Cowboy 80.
down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and goal.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Forced out wide.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. And Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week 1's going to bring, but this is going to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason, and all the way back in OTAs in the spring, and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Side of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the set.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Huh.
Man in motion is Smith.
Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Hey.
To throw is Daniels. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Bronco quick.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Charbonnet. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
No run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Come on.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
70.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. They're called in at the 2. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is 3rd down.
Jack Panther.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up.
Down and 14.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Eagles first down.
To the air again is Daniels. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, check that.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off
First and 10
after this.
17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Get it. 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Alert!
Throwing is Daniels. Now, he's going to... And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. His throw left side is complete, and they are in great shape. He's taking a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. They'll look to throw yet again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Come on. Set. 60 by 6. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are